Israel the Last Stylebender Adesanya has made a massive impact in the UFC and has gone from newbie to undisputed middleweight champ in less than 2 years. In this video, we'll be exposing some unfamiliar things that most don't know about Izzy. But before we do, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, thanks. Number 1. He is a Nigerianborn Kiwi. Israel Adesanya is reasonably well known, but most people are still confused about his nationality. Something Izzy is very proud of. Adesanya was born in Lagos, Nigeria in 1989, and turning out to be a world-famous fighter is quite the opposite path to his father, who's an accountant, and his mother, who's a nurse. Israel attended Christian School Apabi, where he enrolled for after-school taekwondo lessons, but was withdrawn by his mom after sustaining an injury. In 2001, he moved to Ghana for 10 months before landing in New Zealand at age 10, searching for better schooling. He attended Rotorua Boys High School throughout his teen years. The Last Stylebender experienced bullying in high school, which influenced his decision to pursue martial arts. Number 2. He is not undefeated. Although he has a perfect record in mixed martial arts, he actually has 6 losses to his name in all combat sports. Israel has an incredible kickboxing record, amassing 75 wins from 80 fights with just 5 losses, and also gaining 5 wins from 6 professional boxing fights. 2 of those kickboxing losses came via Alex Pariah, who won 40 of his 46 pro kickboxing fights. Before ending his MMA career with a record of 3 fights and a resume of 2-1-0. Number 3. He was almost an American. As we know, Adesanya moved to New Zealand at age 10, but his parents strongly considered the United States as the place in which the UFC superstar would grow up. The 2001 attacks on the World Trade Center made his mom and dad reconsider the US in preference for New Zealand. Number 4. He has the 4th longest MMA unbeaten streak of all time. His record of 19 professional MMA wins in a row without a loss sits 4th on the all-time list behind Renan Barão, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and Jon Jones. He won the interim middleweight belt at UFC 236 against Kelvin Gastelum in April 2019, unified it against Robert Whittaker in October 2019, and then defended it for the first time against Yoel Romero in March this year. That's quite the run, I'd say. Number 5. He holds the UFC attendance record. Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker headlined UFC 243 at Marvel Stadium in Melbourne on October 6th of 2019 and broke the attendance record for a UFC event with a total of 57,127 people attending. It broke the previous record held at the same venue in November 2015 when Holly Holmes knocked out Ronda Rousey in front of 56,214. Number 6. He is a huge fan of anime. Israel called his famous nickname the Stylebender from the popular anime series Avatar: The Last Airbender. The 30-year-old MMA warrior Israel is uniquely unabashed in his love for Japanese animation. His adoption of anime into his octagon persona and the specific citation as fueling his ambition, ability, and style. The Last Stylebender is, of course, a take on the Asian-infused Nickelodeon show Avatar: The Last Airbender, in which certain characters can manipulate the classical elements. But the nickname is just one part of the act. Adesanya regularly cites series, episodes, characters in his pre-fight press conference, no doubt to the bemusement of many of the sports journalists in attendance, and takes it one step further by replicating particular stylistic moves, tics, and gimmicks in his fight routine. Number 7. He has a beef with Khamzat Chimaev. Chimaev is an undefeated fighter who's been climbing the UFC middleweight rankings in recent times. MMA Twitter exploded with praise after the Dagestani fighter knocked out Gerald Meerschaert at UFC Fight Night, Covington vs. Woodley on September 19th inside 17 seconds. Adesanya responded to the win by referring to him as a rat lip and did not go down well. Will we see the two meet in the future? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.